welcome to me, Steve, on my new playlist, iPhone Artistry. So what do I mean by iPhone Artistry? Well, unless you've been under a rock for the last 14 years, you wouldn't know what Iphoneography is. It's basically using your iPhone to take amazing photographs. And there's been many channels that have gone on to YouTube, and there are some amazing ones to show you how to do it, from the very basics to the more complicated ways of taking images. I myself have been an iPhoneographer since the iPhone 3GS actually, but that one was pretty basic compared to what they are now, but it still got me interested in taking the photos, because the old saying is it's the camera that is always on you in your pocket. So whenever you're out and about, you can just simply get your camera out, lock the focus, compose it and take the shot. And I myself, when I've been driving to work early in the morning and I've seen a beautiful sunrise, I've had to pull over and just get some shots. And with photography, if you miss those moments, the sky can change within 10 minutes and you've lost it. Never will you get that again, that unique photograph. So having the iPhone, it can be obviously any phone, but we're concentrating on the iPhone users here, the iPhoneographers. And so I obviously do use other cameras, but predominantly a lot of my work is done with my iPhone. And I'm a stock photographer, and I upload to Getty and I upload to Shutterstock. And something that I've got into in the last 6 months is ICM photography, or intentional camera movement. So normally when you take a photograph, you would hold and be absolutely still. But in ICM, you actually deliberately move or shake it to create that abstract, impressionistic image. And it doesn't always work. You can get weird shapes, but if you do it gently and right, you can get some really beautiful artistic images. Which is bringing me now onto the iPhone Artistry, which is the name of my playlist and also the name of my my one Instagram channel. So do go and check out my work there. And what we're going to do now in this video is I am going to show you a little video of me creating an artistic photograph, if you like, from my iPhone using various apps. And there are a multitude of amazing apps out there in the App Store that you can download. A lot of them are free, some you have to pay for, but they're not a huge amount of money. I will put a list in the description of the apps that I've used. Okay, so have a look at this. What I tend to do is I like to get the one-on-one sort of display, because it's really good for your Instagram accounts, obviously, and it gives it a nice border, and with the vibrant colors, they really do pop. So take a look and please hit me a comment, and I look forward to hearing what you yourselves do with your phones. And yeah, so without further ado.
Okay, right. So I'm opening up first Distressed FX, which is an amazing app. Okay. So click the camera icon up the top left and then just choose picture. And I'm going to go into albums and let me have a look. Which one shall I use? Let me try a panorama. So here are my panoramas. Probably not the best to use actually in this app. So let's just go out of that. And I'm just going to type trees. Trees look really, really good when you start to edit them. So I just want to find. Okay, let's use this one. Okay, now this was taken just a couple of weeks ago at a hotel when I was on a photo shoot. So you'll come to this screen, just tick the tick icon on the bottom right. And then now you come down to the filters. Now I go on along the bottom ones. I don't know why that keeps happening. And then we can just find one that you like. So just keep going across till you find. That's not too bad. Oh, that one really highlights the foliage. Now that hides the beauty of the tree. That's not too bad. So you just keep going until you find. Okay, one that you like. I'm going to stick with that one along the bottom. And then on the top ones you have these added filters which can give it a quite surreal kind of viewpoint. So no, don't want that one. That's not too bad, but it's taking away the beauty of a tree. That's cool. If you want a real surreal image, that one there, that looks quite. I'm going to go with that one actually. It's called surreal. So I would tick the top right arrow and then the three dots, save image. Okay, I'm going to come out of this now and go into another great app, which is called Hipstamatic. But on the bottom you will see a square box. Tick that one and then open the image that you've just edited in the previous app. Now what you want to do is go into the middle icon, which has got three circles. Click that and then it will automatically start adjusting. Now if you look on the bottom, you can obviously pay for more different filters, but the ones I've got are along here. So I've got a classic, which in that particular scene it's just far too dark. Cinematic I do like, but again I can lift all that, but I want one with a box, and I do tend to use this one. I'm going to use that particular one. It's called food. Now what I want to do is I want to get it at the size, the format that I want. So you click on the bottom where it's got a star and three little control lines. So you click that and then you click the middle, which is two crossover points. Click that, and then I like it to be 1 by 1, and it will sort of adapt, and you can move that a little bit if you just want. Okay, usually you can't on this one. Sometimes you can move it a little bit. If you're happy, click the white circle with a little arrow. Click that, and then the yellow on the top with a tick. Click that, and then it's saved straight into your picture. Now what I sometimes do is I will even put it into another app, especially if I want to use this as a print, because once you start editing an image, sometimes you can bring the resolution down. So we've got to get that back. So click your photos, open that one, and there you have it. Click done, because that's just it's just bringing in. Now for some reason I always get that sky, just move it out of the way. I don't know why that's still there. This is a great app, by the way. All I want to use on here are the filters. So going along the right, you'll see filters, and you can just choose. At the moment, no filter, so there's a cool. I usually use warm or red, to be honest with you, but there is the magenta, green, and there's grayscale, cinematic, and sci-fi, and goth. I want to use the red. Now if that's looking a little dark, which it is, you can alter the brightness knob here, look, and just bring it in to where you want it. I think about there. That looks cool. And then once you're happy with the way it looks, top of the screen you'll see a box with an arrow. Click that. And then you can save on the left, but if you want it saved as a PNG file, which is a more higher quality, just click that. And it will automatically save to the camera roll. So now if we come out of that and we go into the latest one, you will see, there you go. That is a nice, crisp photograph, and you can zoom up. And it's really, really beautiful. Originally, when I took this photograph, there was a car over there on the top, just along there. There's a road by that building, and I edited that out. I'll show you in another video how to edit out an object. So that is really ready to be sold as a print, or obviously put it up onto your Instagram accounts or your other social media. So that hasn't taken too long to turn a photo into like a work of art. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that, and do join me again for more interesting. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that short video where I showed you how to edit using some apps: Distressed Effects, Hipstamatic, and there was another one which eludes me at the moment, but I will put the link to those apps, or the names to those apps, underneath in the description. Thank you for watching. I hope you've got something from the video. Do join me again when I will be uploading more tutorials to do with Iphoneography and the more creative or artistic ways of creating a masterpiece, shall we say. So thank you, and if you like what you've seen, please hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe. Most of all, have a great day.